Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you are here. Today we have a haul, as you probably can tell by this giant sack on top of my lap. So I'm visiting my parents and they have a cosmetic company store not too far from them, and I heard they were doing deals, so I went in. Mistakes were made. I was not going to buy anything, or I was going to spend very little. And then I spent more than I should have. And then I bought an extra thing as we were checking out because of impulse buying. And that was very bad. And I thought about taking it back, but you can't take back things to a cosmetic company store. So I have a very expensive impulse purchase that I've been regretting just a little bit. Fabulous customer service at the store. I was very happy with that. I went in thinking I could use Afterpay, and they changed out their card readers, and Afterpay wasn't working, which would have been helpful to know before I was in the middle of checking out. And they rang everything up for my mom and I together, so we were already in the midst of payment. And yeah, so I spent more money than I meant to, and it hurt my wallet more than it normally would because Afterpay was not available. Anyway, here we go. So I have some free gifts in here. I have my receipt to kind of give you the prices on things. There is perfume in here. There's some makeup. It's just a little bit of everything. We're going to start with what my mom ended up getting for me, and I'm hoping that this is okay because I honestly haven't looked at it yet. But they had this guy. This is the Estee Lauder, The Magic of Mickey, and this is Beautiful Belle, and it's one of the perfume little, they're very fancy. So it does have the little booklet, which is nice because I've gotten them before without the booklets, or they tried to sell them to me without the booklets, and I was like, I want the entire experience for the price. And then it has this little velvet, and then it's, oh my gosh, I thought I was going to drop it. It comes in this little pouch, and inside you have this little Mickey, and yes, he's all balloons, and his arms move just a little bit, so he's waving, and he has Swarovski crystals on him. And then it opens in the back, and you have a little bit of Beautiful Belle perfume, but it is definitely the enamel piece and the crystals that, oh, his hands turn to, oh, that's cute. That is the reason why they are so expensive. Hopefully you can see all of the detail. I set my camera a little farther back than normal. So yes, anyway, that was the first thing. This one was very expensive. So they did, if the retail is $150 or more in total, then it was 50% off. But just for, I don't think it counted the skincare in that. They have very confusing sales. So basically you just go up and you have them tell you what everything is. That's the best way to do it. And then it was an additional 15% off of everything as well. So this guy was originally $300. Yes, and it's called To Laugh at Yourself is to Love, and it ended up being $127.50. So this was a gift from my mom. She did buy that one in store. We did a split payment. That's why we were already partway through when I realized I couldn't use my Afterpay. Full name, To Laugh at Yourself is to Love Yourself. So that was the first thing. And the first thing that I picked out that I wanted to get was this. I saw this and I was like, how much is it? I'm going to do it. It's very small. This is a 2.25 inches. I have no idea how many ounces are in this candle, which is kind of weird, but it is the Tom Ford Bitter Peach candle. I got this because I have been obsessed with Bitter Peach for quite a while. It is something that I want to have as a scent. I've talked about it quite a bit. It still doesn't say how many ounces it is. It just is in inches or centimeters, which is very odd. So it is a bougie candle, which just that's what they call it, candle bougie, and I think that's French. It smells so good. If you haven't smelled Bitter Peach, it has peach, but it's a warming peach. It has a little bit of spices in it, and it's absolutely lovely. And so I picked up this. This was the one thing that I went in there and I saw it. I was like, maybe I'll get it. So it was originally $135. Yes, $135, which is ridiculous, but still what I paid for it is slightly ridiculous. It ended up being $57.37 in total. That's how much I paid for that one. Then we go to this, and this was $15. You got the makeup bag, and then you got 5 samples to go in it as well. I think there was 5. No, you got 6 samples. So they were actually, this is a better deal than like Ipsy or Macy's. It's basically the same, but you get to choose what you want, and they have some interesting things. So what I picked out for my samples is a Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, and then I got the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Global Anti-Aging Cell Power Creme. And I'll show you what these look like outside of the boxes in just a second. And then an Advanced Night Repair Supercharged Complex. This is a really nice eye cream. I do enjoy that one a lot. Then I picked up an Erin Rose Lip Conditioner. This is one of my favorite products in the collection. I hope you love it as much as I do. Enjoy. That's what it says on the back. And then I picked up 2 Tom Fords. So they had the Illuminating Primer, which I'm excited to try, and then also the Tom Ford Research Eye Repair Concentrate. So let's actually take them out of the boxes and look at what they look like. So this is what the Illuminating Primer looks like. It's just a light shade. I'm not going to pump it right now because I am trying to use up some of the other primers that I currently have in my collection. And then this is what the eye concentrate looks like. So they're not terrible sizes, not gigantic sizes by any means. The little lip conditioner, you could already see what size it was. It's a little tiny one, but you don't need a lot with that or with eye creams. Then we have the Cell Power Cream. That's this guy right here. And then we have the Advanced Night Repairs. This is the eye cream version, and I've gone through these in the past. I did pick this one up. I told my mom because she picked out this, so she's going to use the bag, and some of the stuff, probably both of the eye creams, because she really likes eye cream. But that Estee Lauder, I was like, this is a really good one. And then the Take the Day Off Balm is a pretty good size. This is a 1/2 ounce, so it actually is going to be looking a little smaller. I think it only probably goes down to about here, judging from the other Clinique packagings I've had. And so that didn't have the additional discount on it. It was just $15 outright. But then we did get some free gifts, which I will show you next. So with like one purchase you got 2 masks, and with another purchase you got to choose an item. So the item I chose was the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex. And this is just a full size, although I thought it chose a moisturizer. I don't know. Maybe I picked out the serum because I didn't see the serum at first. So I picked up that one. And then the 2 masks that we got, there was not a choice on this. This is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. I find this one too strong for me, so I will be passing this along to someone. And then this is the Super Smooth, or Glam Glow Super Smooth Blemish Clearing 5-minute Mask to scrub. And I have had this one in the past, and if I remember right, I really liked this one. So exciting to get this. This thing is like super expensive, so glad to have that. I was in a Tom Ford state of mind during my purchase, so I did pick up a lipstick. This is part of the Rose Prick collection. I believe this is Naked Rose. It's one of his lipsticks. It's the shade 52. Look at the packaging. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? And this is just a nice kind of nudie rose, a shade that I think will look really pretty on. And yeah, kind of similar to what I'm wearing, a little less brown toned. This is not my favorite lipstick that I'm wearing, but wearing it nonetheless. But yes, very excited about the lipstick. And then I also picked up one of, oh, you probably want to know the price on that one. That one was originally $60 and it was down to $25.20. And then I picked up a quad. This is another beautiful quad. So that's what it looks like. This is Hazy Sensuality, and it's, you know, those rose type tones. So you have 4 kind of shades. Let's give them a swatch. So pretty shades, not super dark or anything. Let's see if I can get the light to pick up a little bit. There you go. So pretty nice. Tom Ford quality, I think, is better on the eyes, and it's more of a subtle look. It's not like a crazy red orangey look like I have on today, but I'm still excited to have this, and if I can get them for a semi-decent price, I am not too upset about that. So this was originally $90, and I got it for $38.25. Not as good as that 6 for $60 that they did the one time when I was here, and I got a Tom Ford quad for $10. All right, on to my complete and utter impulse purchase. Not something that had even been on my radar or I had even thought about in the slightest, but bought it nonetheless. So as I was buying my candles, the gal says, oh, I have the travel spray of it too. Probably should have bought the travel spray of it, to be honest, but I said, oh, that's okay. Spoiler alert for my next perfume haul. I did just purchase Bitter Peach. So, and I had gotten a really good deal on it. So I was like, no, that's okay. And she's like, well, we have some other Tom Fords. None of them were on the counter. None of them were in the case. They keep them in a drawer behind the, like, where they're working, and they're in a drawer. So you wouldn't even know that they had them, which, okay, yeah, I get that people steal them, but, like, at least let people know that you have them in some way. I don't know. I don't run the business, but it seems like in other places where I've gone, they've had them like displayed behind the counter so that you could see them, or they were in the glass case so they couldn't be stolen or anything. So I wish they would have done that, because I probably would have thought a little bit more instead of been in the middle of my transaction when this all went down. So I ended up smelling several of the scents that she had. There was like a Flor de Portofino, I think, was one of them. That had like absolutely almost no scent to me whatsoever. I did Blush Santal. I was kind of tempted by Blush Santal, to be honest, which kind of surprised me, but I kind of liked it. I don't know how much I would wear it. I don't know how much would wear the one that I ended up purchasing either. And then White Suede, she was really trying to push White Suede, and just, I know that I would never wear it, and I wouldn't really like it on me. But my mom kind of liked it, but my mom never wears perfume, so it would be just an absolute and utter waste of money. And then what else? Oh, Eau de Soleil Blanc, not the Eau de, I have the Eau de Soleil Blanc, and it's just okay to me, but actually I think I like Soleil Blanc better, and that probably would have been maybe a better, not that I need it or probably would wear it. So anyway, the one that I got that I decided I liked the best out of all of them was Vanille Fatale. And this is a 1.7 ounce. I'm not going to open it because I might try to sell it. I don't know. I'm still kind of regretting spending this much money on it. Because like I said, I had gone in there with the thought of Afterpay, and I was only going to spend about $100. And it ended up over doubling that amount. So this was originally $2.95, which was like normal for Tom Ford, or $3.95 for, Bitter Peach, those ones. And it ended up being $125.38. I also didn't need to buy this because I just bought Bitter Peach. So anyway, I did pick up this one. This is a, I'll tell you the notes on it. So there's actually a lot of scent notes in there. Top notes are rum, and I hope you can't hear the mower that I can hear. I apologize. So top notes are rum, myrrh, olibanum, they're close enough, saffron, coriander, lime, orange lime. Middle notes are barley, coffee, plum, frangipani, narcissus, artemisia. New scent notes to me: rose. Base notes are Madagascar, vanilla, suede, tobacco, mahogany, patchouli, oak moss, and violet. So it's kind of a warming scent, and it's kind of vanilla, but it's definitely I would think more unisex of a type of a scent, more so than any of the other Tom Fords that I have, because the only other ones I have are my roses, and I have Rose de Chine and Rose de Amalfi, and Mandarino de Portofino Aqua, the lighter version that they sell that's at Kohl's, because it's not Kohl's, Ulta, because it's cheaper. So yeah, Anyway, I kind of liked it. It was definitely my favorite of them. I was between this and Santal Blush, and I wish I had just been like, no, there'll be another sale. But I caved. I was with my mom. She's a bad influence sometimes. Anyway, so yes, I haven't decided what I want to do with it. That's why I'm going to leave it sealed, because I can say, you know, factory sealed, purchased from the Cosmetic Company store. So anyway, let me know if you make poor decisions like I do. Let me know how you are doing. I am trying to not purchase as much in July. It is my birth month, and so like there's like treat yourself, but also you have some things that you need to pay for down the road that are coming up pretty quickly that you really want to spend money on. This would have paid for an autograph of my favorite celebrity. So my favorite actor, like that's more than an autograph from him. So poor decision making on my part. No decision. That's the problem. So I am trying to not purchase as much. I do have I did better at Bath and Body Works this month. But yeah, anyway, let me know how you are doing as well. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Don't forget to like this video if you have not done so already. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.